Hey everybody, it is ElCid 932 on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining me this Friday afternoon for ElCid Unscripted. You know what we do here, and if this is your first time here, welcome, welcome. We don't bite, we don't bite unless you ask us to. But we are here to talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. And this is the way we start our weekend. We mix it with a little trivia. We mix it with a little bit of this year in music. And the members always get the year in music ahead of everybody. So while it is a surprise for some, okay, while it is a surprise for some, the members knew about it. And I was late, members. I do apologize. I was late getting you the year in music. Oh, I'm hearing. Are you still not hearing me, Sam? Okay, I'm hearing. I'm hearing me. Okay. Um, I'm hearing me. Sam, let me know if you still not hear me. Please put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Okay, because if your sound is off, Sam, I don't know. I don't know, Sam. Okay, but let me know if y'all are definitely hearing me. Okay, thank you, Toddy, because the little green thing is telling me I'm 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 being heard. Thank you, Toddy. Thank you, Lady Lyrics. Let's see who's here. Hey, let's talk about it all. Hey, Sam. Sam, you may need to go out and come back. Hey, Toddy Jackson. Glad to see you. Glad to have you here. As I was saying, my hey, Lady Lyrics. Okay. Hey, Miss Mad About Music. The members got it this week. Okay. The members got it this week. Okay. I can hear by my sound. You really distorted. You'll really sign in. Oh, hey, Sora Bennett. Glad to have you here. I think this is your first time here. Hey, TB21. Glad to see you. So the members know the year in music. Okay. They knew it yesterday. It was late. Okay. It was late. I was caught up in Married at First Sight US. Is the season 19. Oh, I got all 4 episodes watched, edited, shorts. Not all the shorts are done, but if you want to see clips of the show, it will be in the shorts because YouTube is clamoring down, on people showing clips of the shows. And it's easier for me to remove a short than to remove an entire live or entire breakdown. Okay. So all my show clips will be, in the short section. Yes, the weekend's here. I need to unwind with a party. Where is the songs? Hey, Bible lady, driving in the bushes. Well, glad. That means no tomatoes will be tossed my way for this list. Okay. The year in music is 1990. And before we go there, those of you who are not in our membership, I figured I'll give you all a sneak peek of a little bit of what we do in membership, a little bit of member live. I'm not going to give you everything, but we do have a section called signs. Okay. We have a section called signs. And I find all the quirky, laughable signs, but a lot of adult type signs. Okay. So you got to be 18 and over in the membership. But this one was the cutest one we did last week. Okay. The cutest one last week. This was a church. And they said, whoever stole our AC units, keep it. Because, it is hot where you are going. Okay. She said, I'm stuck in traffic. I could still throw tomatoes. Well, looky here. Looky here at that colorful hair too. But yes, this was one of the signs we covered in our membership. We do signs. We do people in Walmart. Okay. We do the people in Walmart, from the people who are doing weird things in Walmart and people in the parking lot of Walmart. And it's always funny and have a good time. And plus we do date or dump, where I find the old videos from yesteryear, people dating shows, and we show that and we figure out for the male or the female, do we date or do we dump them? Okay. So this is just one of the signs we cover, and there's, this is the most tame. Okay. This is the most tame. Hey, Ari Mike. Okay. You ready for the 1990? Okay. If you're ready for 1990, we do the overall Billboard chart. We also do R&B chart, and we do hip hop. Okay. So there are 3 categories. We can't forget everybody. Okay. So let's start off with the all around. And I already know K Sharp done put it in the comments what she wanted. Let's start with the all around. So I had to do 20 because there's some people that I know people will be messy about if they don't hear it. Y'all, I cannot play the music. Okay. but certainly you put whatever you like, a microphone or a thumbs up if you like the song, if you know the artist, because some of these I don't know. Hey, the Duchess, glad to see you. We're just about to start. Okay. Okay. Just about to start. Let's go. I'm old. Can't remember. So, number 20 is Don't Know Much by Linda Ronstadt and Aaron Neville. Now, that was a huge song. I could still remember that song. I don't know much, but I know I love you. Let me be all there is to know. Okay. Number 20 is Don't Know Much, Linda Ronstadt and Aaron Neville. I can hear them in their harmony. They did a lot of songs back then together. Number 19 is, the trio called Wilson Phillips, Release Me. Okay, Release Me. I couldn't remember that song too much. I did hear Wilson Phillips. They weren't my favorite, trio or favorite girl group of the time. But hey, I like their Hold On rather than just Release Me. But okay. Hey, no, Toddy, you're gonna have to pay. I'm gonna give you the lyrics, okay? We gonna have to pay for me to sing that. Not sing, but kind of more butcher it because I'm not a singer. Okay, I am definitely not a singer, Toddy. And you trying to embarrass me on this here internet on my channel. So number 18 is Alana Miles, Black Velvet. Okay, if you know anything, I love that, Black Velvet in that little boy's smile. Black Velvet with that slow Southern style. I love that Black Velvet. Hey, Moon Dust Angel. Hey, glad to see you. Haven't seen you in a little bit. Okay. Okay. You like the Linda Ronstadt, Miss Mad About Music? Yeah, I could drop the bars. I could drop the bars, Sam, but I ain't singing it. I ain't singing it. I love Ari Mick that you are here and you are involved. We love it around here. Hey, to go to Africa. I see you snuck in. I didn't see you. Hey, glad to have you here. Okay. Okay. Yes, I love Black Velvet. New Religion. Yes, Ari Mick. Now bring it to your knees. Black Velvet, if you please. I mean, just the ending of it with just the music and just her. Oh, every song that he sang is for you. Oh, yeah, I know that song. I'm sorry. I would sing that at karaoke. I should say butcher that at karaoke. Okay. Next up is, one of my favorite, I don't know how you would categorize it. He will be called a reggae star. Maxi Priest, Close to You. I just want to be close to you and do all the things you want me to. I just want to be close to you and show you the ways of love. I feel love every time your body's next to mine. I'm sorry. I know that song too. Oh, Toddy Jackson, thank you for gifting memberships. Yay. We say thank you around here. And we say thank you with a little bit of dance. And it is 5 memberships. So that gets a little bit of twerk. Yes. Thank you, Toddy Jackson. I can't really see on this, who got gifted. But if you did get gifted, please thank Toddy Jackson. Okay. Yes. You love him. Okay. Yes. Hi, new family. Maxi Priest. Yes. I just want to be close to you. Number 16 is Heart. All I want to do is make love to you. These open arms, to hold on to. All I want to do is make love to you. Now, say you will, you want me to. Because Heart back then, that song was used to tell us about, teen expectancy and not to go out there, as teenagers at the time. That's what they used that song for. Okay. Has me thinking about 90s mixtapes and late night TV. Yes, Ari Mick. Yes. That's my song. I love this. Yes. Hey, Elson, everyone. Had pupils dilated, so vision is off. Okay. Just listening. Wonderful to have you here, Jackson Tabasco. You could just listen right here. Thank you. So yes, all I want to do is make love to you. Heart was one of my favorite girl groups. Okay. Now, number 15, y'all always want her on the list. It is the 90s. Janet Jackson is here with Escapade. Okay, Escapade. Y'all know what it is. Okay, number 15 is Escapade by Janet Jackson. Okay. You like that one, Moon Dust Angel? Hey, the 90s seem to be the sweet spot for this group. 90s and some 70s music. Okay, it seems to be a sweet spot for this group. Okay, yes, Escapade, Janet Jackson's number 15. Number 14 is Paula Abdul, Opposites Attract. 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. We come together because opposites attract, and you know, it ain't fiction, just a natural thing. Y'all know Paula Abdul broke the mold kind of with her video where she was dancing with an animated character. Okay, if y'all remember that video, all I know is that Pet better be on that list somewhere, or else I'm tearing up this whole interstate. Hey, I need you to calm down. Okay, there's lots of other people. Oh my gosh, Toddy Jackson, thank you so much for gifting 5 more memberships. I can't thank you the same way because it'll get boring. So here's another way. Yes, the birds are shaking. Yes. Welcome to the new members. Yes. The cat looked like the Cheetos cat. Oh my. I love the shade around here, Ari Mick. Okay, we love the shade. Yes, he did look like the Cheetos cat, but he didn't leave any residue on her. Okay, he didn't leave any residue on her like the Cheetos cat would. So number 13 is Technotronic, and y'all better be singing this. Y'all better be singing this because it's what? Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping and the jam is pumping. Y'all better know that. Y'all better know Technotronic would pump up the jam at number 13. Pump it up a little more. Got your body moving on the dance floor because you know that's where the party's at. And what? And you find out if you do that. Come on now. Oh, the Duchess said no. The Duchess said no. No. No, aye. No. Duchess said no. Were you tired of hearing Pump Up the Jam, Duchess? Because I know for people who don't like Pump Up the Jam, it's like I've heard it too much. Okay, I've heard it in spin class. I heard it with the people next door. I heard it at every party and cookout, and I'm tired of pumping up the jam. Hey, High Vibe. Hey, High Vibe. The Duchess said, I don't like Pump Up the Jam. Okay, we're only at number 13 with Pump Up the Jam. Okay. Great dance song. Yes. I will move every time I hear Pump Up the Jam and make a fool of myself. Okay. Number 12, we got to slow it down. We got to slow it down. From Pump Up the Jam, we got to slow it down. Y'all know the 90s were for this man. I don't like him necessarily, but Michael Bolton, How Am I Supposed to Live Without You? Okay. I know that was redone. Okay. He was not the originator of that song. How Am I Supposed to Live Without You? Michael Bolton was at number 12. I'm not a fan. Okay. I'm not a fan of the receding hairline, Mr. Bald Spot. Michael Bolton, I'm not a fan. Okay. But if you are a fan, Michael Bolton, How Am I Supposed to Live Without You is definitely there. Oh, Jackson Tabasco is actually she can't, really see, her eyes are dilated. So thank you, Toddy Jackson. Please make sure you all hit the like button, okay? Please make sure you hit the like button. And Toddy Jackson just said Michael Bolton is her man. So if you want to tussle about Michael Bolton, you got to tussle with Toddy Jackson because yes, he is the receding hairline bald spot crooner to me. But that's just me, okay? Y'all can't tell me his hairline wasn't receding, and when even though he had the long hair, he had a bald spot in the back. I'm sorry, but that's just me, okay? Like Mr. Burns. Yes, like Mr. Burns. But yes, you could love the song. You are totally right. You could love the song. Now, number 11 is more my speed. Are y'all ready? Okay. Number 11 is Belle Biv DeVoe with Do Me Baby. Y'all, that song wasn't played on the radio, but so much. Do Me Baby. Take a look at me and tell me, do you like what you see? Do you think you can? Do you think you can do me? Come on now. Y'all better know that. Girl, let your hair down. What? Y'all better know Do Me Baby with Belle Biv DeVoe. What? Relax and take off your shoes. What? I'm sorry. Do Me Baby, that is my song. That is my jam. Anything Belle Biv DeVoe. But that, yes. He has brain cancer. I'm sorry, Michael Bolton, but at the time back then, yeah, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Yes, but Do Me Baby. Do Me Baby. Yes, all day, every day, BBD. You could do me in the morning, you could do me in the night. What? What? I love it. What? Do you think you can? Come on now. Oh, not your favorite? Oh, oh, not your favorite. Well, it's my favorite. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay with it not being your favorite because it's my favorite. Okay. New edition, Boys to Men, Tony Braxton tour announced. I did not hear that. Thank you, Miss Mad About Music. That's why you mad about music, because you got the music together. The East Coast family. Yes. Yes. BBD. Yes. Belle Biv DeVoe. Yes. So number 10 is, one of my favorite rock bands, John Bon Jovi, Blaze of Glory. It's going down in a blaze of glory. Okay, that is one of their big songs. One of their big songs, Going Down in a Blaze of Glory, is number 9. Okay. I'm a John Bon Jovi fan. I like, at the time I love rock and roll. I also love big hair bands. Totally, totally, totally. Oh, the Duchess already. I got another thumbs down from the Duchess. Okay, she is not about that John Bon Jovi. She is not about John Bon Jovi. Okay, okay. Who didn't like Blaze of Glory? I love. Yes. Again, it's another good karaoke song to get everybody just screaming a song. Absolutely. And then the guitar. Ding, 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 ding. Oh my! I'm telling you, I absolutely know and love the song. You don't remember that one? Go listen to Blaze of Glory, John Bon Jovi. Now, I I can appreciate this musician, but I wasn't a fan. Number 9 is Cradle of Love by Billy Idol. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of Billy Idol. I understand he is a wonderful musician. There's some songs of his that I like, but number 9, Cradle of Love, Billy Idol, not my jam. Not my jam. I could run my hand through his hair all day. Oh, the Duchess. The Duchess, somebody's asking, where are you from? Because some of the songs that you're saying no to, they wonder if it's probably geography. Okay. Is it geography? Is it geography? Okay. Billy Idol, you have to have loved him with Whitesnake. Yeah. I would have, at the time, but on his own, not really. Not really, Ari Mick. Okay. Okay. Now, number 8, ladies. This is, this is the ladies. Take it away at number 8 with In Vogue with Hold On. Hold on to your love. Oh, woo, woo, woo. Come on now. If you want him, if you need him, really love him, then keep on, keep hanging on. Little trust, honesty. Come on now. In Vogue, hold on. Trust and honesty too must be the golden rule. You feel the strength of passion in your soul. Hold on to your love. In Vogue. Yes, Sam. That's why I had to do 20, because I know y'all would love these songs. Okay. Yes. In Vogue. Say song got my vote. Okay. Oh yes. Okay. We In Vogue. Okay. In Vogue. Ari Mick is back with the microphones. Okay. It's burning so deep. Yes, high vibe. Just keep the fires burning at home. Because what? He'll come home to you. He'll be there for you. He'll want to have you. You know the lyrics, high vibe. You know the lyrics. Thank you for using your member emoji, Moondust Angel. Yes, hold on to your love. Oh, woo, woo, woo. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just having a good time today. So when we get a good song, we got to slow it down. And so we slow it down with Phil Collins, Another Day in Paradise at number 7. She calls out to the man on the street, sir, can you help me? That is a really, Another Day in Paradise is a really, for me, a kind of, it's a awareness song, but it's very, very depressing. Yeah, Another Day in Paradise at number 7, Phil Collins. You would have chosen Aerosmith's "Don't Want to Fall Asleep" over Bon Jovi. Okay, okay, I can give you that. I could totally give you that. Okay, I could totally give you that. You got me moving my head back and forth. Yes, yes. Okay, high vibe. And the Duchess say, I love me some Phil Collins. Okay. She calls out to the man on the street, sir, can you help me? I remember that much of the song, and I remember, some of it, but not a lot of it. Okay. And I think twice just the um I know some of the lyrics, but not all. Song is a great storytelling. Made me sad. Yes, yes. I love this song. Love all of his music. Okay. Now, number 6 is a slow song, but from another songstress. Okay. Another songstress is here. Is here. She is number 6 with her vision. Her vision of love. It is Mariah Carey. Do we have any lambs in the house? Her fan group are called the Lambs, but definitely Vision of Love. Come on now. Come on now. Y'all know Mariah Carey, Vision of Love. That was the first time I heard her. First time I heard her. And I was like, who is this person? And I wondered if it was like a sound thing for Whitney at first. And I'm like, And then when she hit her high registers, I said, no, that's not Whitney. That's not them trying to revocalize Whitney. Hey, Nestor, shackle, shuffle, walk of shame. Okay. No singer like her, the GOAT. Okay. I see how Toddy Jackson is definitely a lamb. Okay. And every time I think of lamb for, Mariah Carey, I think of, Revenge of the Nerds, the song. Okay. Yes, she is such a talent. I think of Lambda, Lambda, Lambda. I always wonder why Lamb, when she loves butterflies and an album named for it. I always wondered that too. Why, if you are part of her Lamb group, why are her people called lambs and not butterflies? I wondered that too. Okay. I wondered that too. Oh, Unfiltered Doll Reactions. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. We got to say thank you. We got to say thank you. Yes, the bird shake. Let the bird shake. Yes. Thank you so much, as always, for supporting the channel. Now, y'all go to Unfiltered Dolls Reaction, please, because she's covering some stories over there, and she's covering a long true crime story. But people are like doing these fake pregnancies out here, trying to pin babies on folks. So she's covering all of that on her channel, definitely. Mariah, Vision of Love. Yep, Mariah's baby mini Ripitant. Yes, because mini Ripitant's high register. Okay, high register. Yeah, show some love for the doll. The doll. So number 5, I didn't think this was 90s at the same time as Mariah Carey. I did not think this was 90s. But number 5 is Madonna's Vogue. Hey, Quay, glad to have you here. Glad to see you. Thank you for being here. So we're just covering still the all-around music for 1990 is the year. Oh man, where's Chewbacca? You want to see the twerking Chewbacca. Okay, I understand. I bring out Chewbacca for certain donation levels, okay? Because, if we twerk too much, if we twerk all of what we got, we're going to get tired too quick, okay? Okay? You're driving, so you're listening. That's perfectly fine. Drive safe, Quay. I did not think Vogue number 5 with Madonna was the same year as Vision of Love with Mariah, or even could make the Billboard at the same time. I really don't know. Half a thumb. Half thumb. Not even, I thought it was 1 out of 2 thumbs, but she said half a thumb, even though I love Madonna. Come on, Vogue. Let your body move to the music. What? I'm telling you, Madonna, I did not think she would be on a list at the same time as Mariah. But here's the thing. Number 4 brought my Belle Biv DeVoe again. BBD is here again with Poison. Because why? You never trust a big butt and a smile, because that girl is Poison. Coming out of the 80s, Vogue, was it? Yes, it was. It was, but this is a 1990 list. I really didn't think Vogue was still making the charts in 1990. I think it was some time period. I didn't think, but it was still in the charts. It wasn't the same time, but it was in the charts. But yes, number 4 is Poison, Belle Biv DeVoe. Never trust a big butt and a smile. So, folks wouldn't trust me a lot because I got both. Came out in 1990. Oh, really? I thought it was 80s. Huh. Okay. Now, when we get to Poison and that girl is Poison. Yeah. When we get to Poison and we getting all that baby there looking good. When we get to that and we get to, we got to slow it down a bit. We got to slow it down. Yes, Poison is still it. Poison is still it. Okay. But Poison for me, for BBD songs, yes, I have. But on this list, I would have put Do Me Baby a little bit higher because that's my song. That's my song in this grouping for between Belle Biv DeVoe songs. But Poison, yes, at number 4, I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it at all. But we gotta slow it down. Okay? We gotta slow it down because every time we get real hyped, we gotta slow it down. So number 3 is a wonderful song, and y'all know Prince had his hands all in this song. Okay? Okay, Prince had his hands all in this song. Don't be mad about it. Don't be mad about it, Miss Mad About Music. Okay, okay. So it reminds you of college, the stories. Shh, 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 shh. Okay. Number 3, because Nothing Compares to You by Sinead O'Connor. Y'all know Prince did that song. Okay, y'all know Prince did that song. Manic Monday ain't on this list. It's only top 20 for 1990 on Billboard. Nothing Compares to You, because it's been how long? It's been what? 7 hours and what? How many days since you took your love away? What? I see I'm sorry. This song for me is one song that I can't really stop. If it starts, I got to listen to the whole song. Cuz baby, tell me, where did I go wrong? I mean, I could put my arms around every boy I meet, but they'll always remind me of you. I mean, come on. That just is a haunting song, but it's an absolutely wonderful song. You didn't know he had his hands in it? Prince had his hands in it. Prince had his hands in Nothing Compares to You. He had his hands in it. He had his hands in it. And when I found that out, I was like, oh yeah, just like you, Sam. I was like, oh, no wonder. No wonder. Interesting. So number 2, we're going back in the day. It's 1990, and this is what I get my rock thing. Yes, Prince did write a lot, and he didn't come out and tell that he wrote some things. He wrote a lot. Okay. Number 2, Roxette, It Must Have Been Love. Number 2, Roxette, It Must Have Been Love, but it's over now. It was all that I wanted. Now I'm living without. It Must Have Been Love. And if you remember that It Must Have Been Love was probably also, it was on the soundtrack of Pretty Woman with Julia Roberts and Richard Gere. So It Must Have Been Love is definitely number 2 at Roxette. That was everywhere. It Must Have Been Love, but it's over now. It was all that I wanted. Now I'm living without. Yes, Pretty Woman. Yep. Think of so. Duchess, I'm going. We're gonna figure out your musical selections. Okay, we're getting half a thumbs. We've upgraded to so. Okay, we upgraded to so. So I'm glad we in at half thumb. Great play. You like that one? Okay. Now, this one wasn't one of my favorite songs, but I understand because it was everywhere. The number 1 song of 1990 was everywhere. Okay. It was everywhere. Lay a Whisper on My Pillow. Winter on the Ground. Yes. Number 1 is Wilson Phillips. Hold on. Hold on for one more day because things are going to change. Hold on for one more day. Number 1 for 1990, according to Billboard, in the all-around category was Wilson Phillips, Hold On. Sorry, they ain't my favorite. That ain't one of my favorite songs, but I remember hearing it everywhere. Hold on for one more day. I know that there is pain, but you hold on for one more day and break free, break from the chains. I remember that song. I remember that harmony with those 3 ladies. I know that song was everywhere. No, but okay. I'm feeling like you. Let's talk about it all. Yeah, no, but okay. Not my group, but I did like the song. The Duchess said, yeah, a thumb up. The Duchess gave us a thumb up on Wilson Phillip. Okay. Yes, to go to Africa. Really. You can see it. Okay, Miss Mad About Music. Glad you can see it. That was everywhere for sure. Yes, Ari Mick. It was everywhere. Y'all, Do y'all want put a 1 in the chat if you want to go straight to the R&B? Straight to the R&B. Straight to the R&B. Put a 1 in the chat. If not, we're going to talk about somebody had a question in the chat, y'all. This is 100 years also of music, okay? And I did put in my postings a little short so y'all can certainly see it is 100 years in music. Where did I put that post? 100 years in music for Miss Celia Cruz. Okay. 100 years. We're going to go right after this then. We're going to go right after this. Celia Cruz, if you don't know, she's a predominant Latin American artist. She's 100 years in 100 years, just 100-year celebration. In my post, I put a performance with her with Patti LaBelle. Patti LaBelle was singing with her on stage. And I was just like, oh my word, that was an amazing performance. But somebody in my chat also wanted to talk about marriage and a definition for it. We'll do it right after we do this R&B. Now, y'all, the R&B was hard to find. Thank y'all for all the ones in the chat. Thank y'all for participating. It was hard to find, okay? So we're going to go to the number ones. We're going to start number ones that started in January, and we're going to go down to December. It was hard to find in 1990s for R&B, but we know who's at the top of the charts and for how long from January to December. And January, we started off with Babyface's Tender Lover. Tender Lover, okay? One of my favorite of all times. Yes, Celia Cruz is absolutely amazing. I read a story that Patti LaBelle and Celia, yes, they are great friends. Funny that they look related. They do. They do. Yes, 90s R&B, 1990 R&B, Tender Lover, Babyface starts us off in January, okay? Starts us off in January. It was already 12 weeks at number one. Tender Lover by Babyface. Now, still in January, here are the other ones for January. We're going to just cover the month, okay? Okay, Kenny Babyface Edmonds. Yes, Kenny Babyface Edmonds. January continued on. Janet took over with Rhythm Nation. Because why? We are a part of the Rhythm Nation. What? Come on, everybody, today. What are you looking for a better way of life? We are a part of the Rhythm Nation. Rhythm Nation kicked the Tender Lover to the side. Okay, Janet came in with her, y'all know the black boots with all the buckles. And she was like, forget all this Tender Love. We in the Rhythm Nation. Oh my God, the songs bring it back for real. Yes, it does. We are a part of this Rhythm Nation, okay? And what took over, the classics took over from that, okay? And you still do the 5-finger countdown? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You still do that, Sam? I wash my hands. Don't watch what I wash my hands. I have my shea butter right here. What took over from that was a Quincy Jones, Ray Charles, Shaka Khan number, I'll Be Good to You. Okay. That took over. And I understand. I remember that song, I'll Be Good to You, took over January and kind of like outweighed Janet for a little bit, just a little bit. Okay. The video was an event. Yes. Yes. Her and Michael shut it down. They shut it down. Absolutely shut it down. Okay. Okay. They did shut it down. We are a part of Rhythm Nation. She was casted aside a little bit for I'll Be Good to You, Quincy Jones with Ray Charles and Chaka Khan. Now, February brought on, the love songs with Regina Belle. Make It Like It Was. If you remember, Make It Like It Was, I would be very, very impressed. Okay? Regina Belle, Make It Like It Was. When I listened to that, I was like, daggone it, I forgot about it. I forgot about that. I forgot about Make It Like It Was. But that's a good love song. Then we had Sky, Real Love. Then we had Ruby Turner, It's Gonna Be All Right. That's February, y'all. And February rounded off with Where Do We Go From Here with Stacy Lattisaw and Johnny Gill. My girl Regina Belle, Make It Like It Was. Yes. Oh, Toddy, you were casting in Janet Jackson's video in your head. I was casted in my room, okay? I was in my room in front of my mirror and I was casted. I even had a hat with the plate on the front. I had with a little shiny plate. I knew I was casted. I knew, they just missed me. I was just late for, filming. Okay. These songs, you love it? Okay. You don't know the song Moon Dust Angel? All of these, you could certainly look it up. I think I'll start probably putting the list on a post so people could kind of go back to it. Okay. Okay. So now, Janet is all over this, y'all. Okay. Janet is all over this because in March she came back with Escapade. We just heard about her with Escapade. She came back later on with Escapade. You were yes, I was casted. But you see, I was probably casted. I was in the back in the shadow because I don't need my face all over the place. Yes, they do remind me of a modern day Donnie and Roberta at the time. Yes, they did. Escapade took over March. March also had the Secret Garden. They had the Secret Garden. Quincy Jones, Albie Shore, James Ingram, El DeBarge, and Barry White. Y'all remember that in the garden, in your secret garden? Those men knew how to play us with that song. Those men knew how to play us in that song. In the garden. What? In your secret garden. Come on now. So, get on my playlist. Y'all know Secret Garden at the time. Sweet Seduction, Sweet. That was where it came from. With Quincy, Albie Shore, James Ingram, El DeBarge, and Barry White. Come on now. You can't unhear it. That was a great song. Glad I was too young to know better. What? Yes, come through with the songs. Yeah. So, okay, now we also had, y'all know, Been Around the World and I Can't Find My Baby. I don't know when, I don't know why. Why he's gone away. And I don't know where he can be my baby. Linda Stansfield, she was there. She was there. She was in the R&B category. Okay. Secret Garden is your song. Okay. But all Been Around the World and I. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, Ari, making the Barry White song. Here's the thing. My eldest has a deep voice. And when he first got his deep voice and he called and my mother answered, he picked up the phone when my mother called. She said, "Who is that grown man?" I said, "Listen to me. Your grandson got a deep voice. He has a voice he's been told that he could use for radio." Okay. You thought it was black before you saw the video. So in April we started off with Troop, spread my wings, fly away. Okay, you can't. These ladies, oldies but goodies, you got to be at least 40 to know these songs. Toddy, are you complaining? I'm that Barry White voice. It's the Barry White tribute by ElCid. I'm sorry. I just, making good fun. So also in April, we had Ready or Not After 7. Okay. Y'all remember After 7, Ready or Not. After 7 is made up of Babyface's cousins and them, his cousins and his brother. Okay. I think it's one brother and two cousins of Babyface. After 7, Ready or Not. I know y'all know Ready or Not. I know y'all know After 7. Okay, Truth, spread your wing. I know you know Ready or Not. And it ain't Ready or Not, Here I Come. It ain't the Fugees. It's the After 7 tour to this very day. Yes, all of my favorites. Right. Yes. Ari Mick. Hey, as they said above, you got to be at least 40. Then, of course, May had Belle Biv DeVoe's Poison. It had Belle Biv DeVoe's Poison. We already covered that. But May, y'all, in May, Johnny Gill came back. And what does he decide to do? Johnny Gill decides to rub you the right way. Come on now. Now, it was an upbeat song. But if you listen to the lyrics of Rub You the Right Way, Johnny Gill, y'all, Johnny Gill, okay? You are performing to this day, and I'm sure you're performing that song. And that is one of the most scandalous upbeat songs I have ever heard. I'm sorry. It's all his brothers. I know it's 2. I thought it was 3 people in After 7, and I thought it was 2 cousins and a brother. But it's just his brothers? Okay. Yes, Johnny Gill, Rub You the Right Way? What? if y'all ever go read the lyrics of Rub You the Right Way, okay? Oh, yeah, that dance, that dance. Exactly. Exactly. Now, Johnny was kicked off. Johnny was kicked away because y'all preferred In Vogue, Hold On. Hold On to Your Love, a woo, woo, woo. In Vogue came and stopped rubbing you the right way. Okay? In Vogue came and said, hold on, ain't no more rubbing you the right way. Okay? Watching my mom swoon over that man. Yes, DC's hometown boy, Johnny. Yes, I know. My is mine. It's coming. It's coming. High vibe. It's coming. Okay, it's coming. So, if y'all know after 7, y'all better know Tony, Tony, Tony. Okay, the blues. It's not one of my favorite songs, but the blues was one of their top songs of that year. Then Quincy Jones came with another song with Tevin Campbell called Tomorrow, A Better You, A Better Me. Okay. Quincy Jones came through with Tevin Campbell, Tomorrow. The song is also called A Better You, A Better. Tomorrow will bring a better you, a better me. It's not one of his top songs, but you should know it if you knew songs and loved a lot of songs back then. Now, y'all, Quincy Jones was working. And while he was working, here came something to kick it on through. Okay. Yes, it was originally written for the Whispers and they passed on it. That was their first grade graduation song. Tomorrow, Bring a Better You, Better Me. I know a whole lot of people. Are you telling us you were in the first grade, Ari? Ari Mick, you were in the first grade in 1990? That means you were 6 years old? Daggone it. Okay. 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 Also, Keith Mitchell, a friend. Okay, I thought that friend was the cousin. Okay. Tevin Campbell was middle school, was a middle school heartthrob. Your middle school heartthrob? Okay, thank you, Ari. You totally hear them singing it. A Black History fact, right? So, what came in and dethroned Quincy Jones, y'all changed up how y'all like music, okay? And the Parachute Pants came through. And if you know Parachute Pants, y'all know who I'm coming with. Because MC Hammer came through with You Can't Touch This. Okay? My music hits you so hard. Come on now. MC Hammer came through, trying to, basically have, hire everybody in the neighborhood. Everybody in Oaktown had a job with MC Hammer. This is the beat, you can't touch. Come on now. MC Hammer came through with You Can't Touch This. Okay? If you know the Parachute Pants and you know the little dance across the stage, Sideways, MC Hammer, You Can't Touch This took over June. And what pushed him to the side a little bit, he could dance. He could dance, and I heard he was gangster too. Tamara's like, don't play me. The Parachute Pants is so I can move. Shocker, they laughed when they said they wish they had passed on it. Yes. Yeah, I had his doll. Wow, the gold suit, the pants, microphone. He sampled Rick James. Yes. Back on the Block album by Quincy. Lots of good songs. Yes, it did. Another great dance song. Hammer still got it. Okay. He had like the whole neighborhood was on the payroll, Toddy. The whole neighborhood. So next up, later on in June, Troop came through with All I Do Is Think of You. Y'all know that's another good song by Troop. I think Troop is underrated. Because all I do is think of you. Okay? All I do is think of you. Troop is a really good boy band, if you want to call them a boy band. Okay? Jackson 5 remix. Maybe. Yes. So July came in with Lisa Stansfield is Still Here. You Can't Deny It. Okay, You Can't Deny It by Lisa Stansfield came through in July, and I was like, okay, Lisa, I had enough about you. But this is what y'all were looking for. Y'all were looking for this. Okay, y'all were looking for this. Yes, the Troop was a remix of Jackson 5. That's exactly what Ari Mick was trying to tell me. Y'all were waiting for it. Okay, Johnny Gill. My. You sure look good tonight. Cause what? After all this time, put on your red dress and step on those high heels and some of that sweet perfume. I mean, come on now. Y'all know my. Y'all were talking about it. My took over for July. Okay. Y'all, my took over the summertime. Okay. If I say all I do is on my Apple playlist. Don't be ashamed to say it, Toddy. We ain't ashamed. We ain't ashamed about anything around here. Okay. Okay. What about mint condition or LSG? Okay. We have something for you. We're going through the whole year, Nestos. Okay. We're hoping we will get there for you. Okay. We're hoping we will get there, but I don't know if they're on the list. Yes, slip on your red dress and your high heels and that sweet perfume. Okay. It sure looks good on you. What? Tonight will be a special night. Come on now. I ain't gonna sing it to you like Johnny, but I know what I know. So proud to share my love. Come on now, that is one of Johnny's best songs. He can't ever not sing that song because I'm sure people will rush the stage if he leaves the stage without singing that. So apart from Johnny, y'all used to love to sweat. And Keith Sweat came through after y'all had y'all my. Y'all decided that you wanted Keith Sweat to make you sweat. And that was what's next. Keith Sweat, Make You Sweat, kind of pushed Johnny Gill over to the side. Pushed Johnny Gill over to the side and took it over. Make You Sweat. I don't know why y'all prefer Keith Sweat over Johnny Gill, but then, that's just my young self at the time thinking that Johnny Gill was the best. Keith Sweat was good. I give you that, but Keith Sweat is my mama. Johnny Gill is my time. Okay. And after that came After 7, Can't Stop. Because baby, I can't stop. I can't stop. You digging on me digging on you, we digging on we. Come on. Can't Stop, After 7 came up after Keith Sweat, Make You Sweat. Okay. Okay. I was over Keith Sweat in 88. He whines. He's not a crooner. He whines. Sound like a begging sheep. Not begging sheep. Oh my God. Not a Keith Sweat fan. Tag. I have found my people. I have found my people. Okay. No Keith Sweat. I understand. But Can't Stop with After 7. Baby, I can't stop. I can't. I love After 7. Okay. After 7 got swept away. I mean, completely backsmacked because Mariah came out with her Vision of Love. Mariah came through with her Vision of Love, and Can't Stop After 7 got swept away. She was like, move, get out of here. Get out of here. Because what? You treated me kind. Okay. Sweet Destiny. Carried me through desperation to the one that was waiting for me. Come on now. Mariah Carey, Vision of Love came through. Came through. Okay. Now then Tony came through with Feels Good. We went back upbeat. Okay. No vocals can top that. None. Okay. Feels Good by Tony came through. It feels good. Come on now. I'm telling you, if you don't know any song by Tony, you better know Feels Good. It really, it's a great song. Now, September, In Vogue came through. In Vogue came through with The Lies. Using lies as alibis. Lies. Come on now. If you know In Vogue, you knew that song. Because that song was for a lot of us ladies that was coming after the guys for lying to us. Lies. Using lies as alibis. That was one of In Vogue's kind of B-side tracks. That was really good. Really good. Tony. Tony. It's actually Tony, Toni, and Tone with the Tony. Hey, Ms. Mad About Music, you know how to do it. The only thing is the accent on the E in the last Tony, but that's it. But In Vogue Lies, using lies as alibis, that is a B-side track that I absolutely love from In Vogue. Absolutely love from In Vogue. Now, then Prince came through and said there are thieves in the temples tonight. I'm sorry. This was not one of my favorite Prince songs, but I don't care what he sings. Okay. I don't care what he puts his hands in. Prince came through with Thieves in the Temple tonight. Okay. Thieves in the Temple. Either I'm old or really know music. I know every song you mentioned. Hey, Toddy, I ain't old, but I know all the songs too, or just about basically. Okay. Now, after Prince in October came Pebbles, giving you the benefit. Okay. Y'all remember Pebbles before TLC? Pebbles was out here singing before she discovered TLC. She was out here singing and giving you the benefit. I wasn't truly a Pebbles fan. Okay. You love Thieves in the Temple? Prince is always coming around around the mountain. Yep, he had Thieves in the Temple tonight. Okay, like but not a favorite. Right, giving you the benefit. Okay. So then it was Samuel, Do You Like What You See? And I barely remembered that song, and I barely remembered Samuel. So You Like What You See. I was like, huh, you really made it? But you know what? They didn't make it that long. Okay. Oh, Pebbles is always on your daily playlist. Hey, Lady T-Bug, the year is 1990, and we're covering the R&B songs going out throughout the year. Pebbles couldn't sing. Mercedes was her best, and we're done. Do you want to ride in my Mercedes, boy? Ride. Tell me what you're going to do. Because if you want to ride in my Mercedes, boy, there are so many things that I want to do to you. Oh, girl, I know that, Mercedes boy. Poor Samuel. Yeah, so you like what you see? I didn't like what I see. Okay, but because the next up is one of Mariah. I'm sorry, Mariah can't do no wrong. I'm sorry, because love takes time. Love takes time to heal when you're hurting so much. Can't believe that I was so blind to let you go. I can't escape the pain inside because love takes time. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here alone. Love takes time for me, other than Vision of Love. That was her debut. But Love Takes Time. You could play that more for me with Mariah Carey because that, I think, also is wonderful for her vocals. Okay. Love Takes Time is an absolute fave. If I just want to chillax, I could listen to that. Absolutely. That could be on repeat. I told y'all I was going to bring my I still have my iPod Shuffle. I was going to bring that. I need to bring up my CD thing. We're going to do what maybe we're going to have to do a Friday where I just bring up my CD case. I still have my zipped up CD case, and we're going to go through the CDs that I have. Y'all will find it very interesting. So after Love Takes Time, okay, yes, Mariah is unmatched. So after Love Took Time, we had to go BBD. I Thought It Was Me. BBD, Belle Biv DeVoe came through. I Thought It Was Me. The way that girl looked at me, that girl looked so fine. I thought it was me, but I found out she said that to all the guys. Okay, BBD, I Thought It Was Me. I thought it was me she was after. I thought it was me she liked. Okay, I thought it was me. Okay. I thought it was me. That's not one of my faves, but it's a cute song for Belle Biv DeVoe. You still got your cases of CDs too. You see, I put mine in a case, a zippered up binder, and so I don't have the actual cases anymore. Okay, with your old behind, I don't have the actual cases. My cases started breaking when I started moving, and I put it in a puffed up binder, and ooh. You'll be surprised at all that I have in that case, okay? You have yours too, okay? Y'all can have BBD. Never been a fan, yet I love the talent. Oh, we can have them. Well, you wanted Michael Bolton, and ain't nobody wanted him in this chat. So Toddy, we even, Steven. So Al B. Shore comes up next in November with Misunderstanding. Okay. Yes, Al B. Shore was a sensation. Okay. Oh, you have some in a binder too? Okay, Miss Bad About Music. Misunderstanding. Al B. Shore came up for a blip for a little bit. He didn't stay in the R&B charts for a while. He didn't stay for a long while. He just came for a minute. Okay? Misunderstanding by Al B. Shore is the next one. Because the thing is that my favorite song in 1990, and I don't care what none of y'all say, my favorite song in 1990 is Next. I don't care what none of y'all say. Because this is my absolute favorite song of hers. I know y'all were saying, and yes, this is for you, KB Sharp, because you said she better be on the list. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Okay. Whitney Houston, I'm Your Baby Tonight. That is my absolute favorite song of Whitney's, 1990, I'm Your Baby Tonight. Whatever you want from me, I'm giving you everything. Because why? I'm your baby tonight. I'm sorry, y'all. Do not interrupt me, especially when she gets to that bridge at the end and she's singing real fast. Don't interrupt me. If you hear I'm Your Baby Tonight playing, it has to play all the way through without interruption. Okay? Because why? I'm your baby tonight. Beautiful video. Love the video. Love the video. Yes, Whitney reigns supreme. She does. But there's certain songs of Whitney's that hit different. And that I'm Your Baby Tonight, it hit me different every time. Because don't bother me until the song is absolutely done. Do not bother me. Don't think because she's walking away and she's just singing I'm your baby, whatever, your woman. Don't think the song is over. The music needs to stop before you start talking to me again. Okay? Can you sing along and keep pace? I can sing along and keep pace, but again, I'm not a good singer. Okay? I will do it for karaoke. We'll have a few drinks. Another one. My last song in karaoke is Sweet Child of Mine. Okay? Guns N' Roses, Sweet Child of Mine. That's because that's when we leave in the bar. Because at the end of that song is where do we go now? Where do we go now? Okay. But yes, I would definitely do I'm Your Baby Tonight. Okay. Definitely do that in karaoke. All the Man I Need. Yes, I can see that, Sam. I can see that. But I need the upbeat Whitney. I need the I'm Your Baby Tonight. And, the only slower one, like the one she did with Kelly Price and Faith Evans, Heartbreak Hotel, that too hit me different. That hits a little bit different. Okay. Oh, you lose your ear in the middle. Ari, Mac, you need to pace your breathing. And I only know that because, we used to do singing. I had a opera singing coach in high school. Our music teacher was an opera thing, and she was all about breathing. And you do have to take small breaths in there. And if you pace yourself and figure out how you can still talk and breathe in at the same time that you're speaking, because you can still talk and breathe at the same time. Okay, so it's a little bit of trick in there. You just gotta practice it. So we're rounding out December. Okay, we're rounding out December. We're ending the year with two very slow songs. Okay. And I know y'all would like it because this is, this is Johnny Gill's counterpart, but he didn't really go far because he didn't start off doing well. Okay. Ralph Tresvant, Sensitivity. Because you need what? A man with sensitivity. A man like me. Someone who will hold you like me, girl. Come on now. Ralph Tresvant, Sensitivity. Okay, come on now. I know some of y'all like Ralph. I wasn't too much. Ralph. I was like, Ralph, stop it. You the New Edition singer. I don't need you out here trying to sing. Okay, you are the New Edition singer. Okay, y'all can have Ralph Tresvant. Okay, you need a man with sensitivity. Okay, a man like me. Yeah. Okay, y'all can have it. Spinning around in silks and satins. You have Ralph CD. I never bought Ralph CD. Never did. Now I do have Homecoming. Okay. I do have New Edition's Homecoming because he needs to go all the way back home where he came from. But I'm sorry. You going karaoke tonight? I might need some liquid courage. Do I'm Your Baby Tonight for me, High Vibe. Do that for me. Now, at the end of December, it's Tony. It never rains in Southern California. Okay. They tell me, y'all know from the East Coast, what? To the other side of town, it never rains. Y'all, Tony, that's one of my favorite songs of theirs. It never rains in Southern California. Because what they tell me when he do that little high register for they tell me, love it. From America Coast to the East Coast to the other side of town, it never rains. I love that song. Okay. Yes, that's what they tell me. What? Your voice is more like Tony Braxton. Okay, well, do a little Tony. Do a little Tony Braxton. Do a little Anita Baker. Do Anita Baker for me. That always hits. That always hits. Now, y'all, we do have the hip hop side of things. we do have the hip hop. We already crossed an hour and we only did 2. We haven't done our game. We haven't talked our topic, but we having a good time. Okay? We having a good time. Okay? So here's a few. I'm going to do the top 10 rap, okay? Or because I don't know how many of y'all were into rap. If you were really into hip hop in 1990, put a 1 in the chat for me. If you were really into um hip hop or rap in 1990, put a 1 in the chat. Because I don't know how many people were into it. I would realize now going through the list, I said I was starting to get into it. I know a few people, but I wasn't hardcore in it. Oh, a lot of y'all were into it. Okay, I see you, Toddy, Sam, to go to Africa. Okay. Number 15 is not the only time they'll be on this list. Okay, I'm gonna go straight to it. Number 15 ain't the only time they're gonna be on this list. Okay, 1-ish. I'm with you, Quay. I'm the 1-ish. Okay, I'm the 1-ish like Quay. I know some of y'all are bangers, but I don't know all of y'all. Okay. Number 15 is not the only time they're on this list, but it's a Tribe Called Quest. I left my wallet in El Segundo. I left my wallet in El Segundo. And y'all know El Segundo is a real place. Okay? El Segundo is a real place. Okay? Now, number 14 is Above the Law. They living like hustlers. I did not know this. Okay? You keep in my mind this week, keeping your mind off of Denver's disaster. Hey, girl, see, why'd you bring it up? I took my mind off of it till we go live tomorrow talking about Denver. And y'all, tomorrow we're going to go live talking about Married at First Sight at 8 o'clock. Y'all know I don't do late lives, but I'm giving y'all time to watch Married at First Sight, Austin, episodes 1 to 4 by tomorrow, 8:05 p.m. We're going to go live, and I'm going to drop the link for y'all to talk about it because we need to talk about that. But yeah, number 13, I love it, Gangstar. Jazz thing. Now I had just started listening to Gangstar. Okay, loved Gangstar. Okay, and if you don't know Gangstar, you need to go look him up. You need to go look him up. Now, my favorite at that time, because y'all know I'm a little goofy. My favorite at the time was Digital Underground's Humpty Dance. What? If you left the other party as it came in, let me introduce myself. My name is Humpty. It rhymes with the umpty. Yo, ladies, oh, how I like to. And all the rappers in the top 10, please allow me to bump thee. I'm stepping tall, y'all. If you didn't like Humpty Dance, I'm sorry. That was one of my favorite. Because what he said in the 69, my Humpty nose will tickle your rear. What? What is he doing? I like fat girls. You come here. Are you ticklish? Yeah. Come on. I love Humpty Dance. If you listen to the lyrics of Digital Underground Humpty Dance, yes, you can hear, but real good. Yeah, that's what I like. For me, West Coast rap had a certain drag in the bass, and I was like, yes, you can hear that bass dragging. Yes, fun and upbeat. Yes, and R.I.P. to him. Yes, Humpty Hump. The Humpty Dance is your chance to do the hump. Yes, he was singing about the nursery rhyme character. Yes, do the Humpty Hump. Just watch me do the Humpty Hump. Sexy lady. So that's why I had to do 15, because I cannot leave out, Humpty Dance. I couldn't do a top 10 and not have Humpty Dance, because that's one of my favorites. Now number 11 is Cool G Rap and DJ Polo, Streets of New York. I recognize the song a little bit, but I was not into rap that much. As I said again, number 11 was Cool G Rap and DJ Polo, Streets of New York. But I do know number 10. Because why? I know this guy. Because if you don't know this guy, you ain't know him for this song, but you know this guy. Because our parents told us don't ever buy his music. He was before there was even parental advisory on the stuff. And we were told don't buy his music. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Too Short. And the song is The Ghetto. Y'all better know Too Short's The Ghetto. If you don't know Too Short, The Ghetto, I'm sorry. Oh, Guru was another one who was supposed to be your baby daddy. Oh, I'm sorry. That Guru is part of Gangstar, y'all. But yes, Too Short, The Ghetto. And if you haven't seen it, Too Short did A Tiny Desk. Too Short also did, it was like 50 years in rap. He had to pick 5 songs to do that represented each of the 10 years that he did in rap. And if you don't know Too Short, you would have heard Blow the Whistle. Blow the Whistle is one of his most famous ones, but Too Short had to go, he went through 50 years of rap. And I said, daggone it. What the heck? That is right. You have been around here for 50 years. That is one of my favorite. I think it was Tiny Desk he did it with. That was one of my favorites of all time. Too Short, The Ghetto. Now, number 9 is Brand Nubian's Slow Down. I'll take my one back. I only know the rap songs in movies and shows. Hey, you can take it back. Ari Mick, you can take it back. So Brand Nubian is number 9 with Slow Down. And I know Brand Nubian, but I didn't know this song Slow Down. Okay. And you may know this one, Ari, Mick, you may know this one. Eric B and Rakim, Let the Rhythm Hit Him. Okay. You love Blow the Whistle. I know I love Blow the Whistle. Eric B and Rakim, most people know Eric B and Rakim. You might know Let the Rhythm Hit Him. It's not their most famous song, but a lot of people know it. Now, number 7 is NWA, 100 Miles and Running. Now, I knew a few NWAs, but I did not remember that one because 90s, I wasn't really into hip hop and rap like that. Okay. NWA, 100 Miles and Running. Now, Ice Cube had this time left. Okay. Ice Cube had left in 1990. Now, number 6, Poor Righteous Teachers, Rock This Funky Joint. Poor Righteous Teachers, Rock This Funky Joint. Didn't remember it. Like Ice Cube is next at number 5 for Jackin' 4 Beats. That was a diss song. Okay. That was a diss song. Okay. That was a diss song by Ice Cube. I ain't gonna read the lyrics. Okay. I ain't gonna read the lyrics, but it's called Jackin' 4 Beats. Rock This Funky Joint is your hey, glad Miss Mad About Music. I really didn't remember it. And I really did. I had favorites back then. I didn't keep up with everybody. I didn't keep up with lists either. So number 4 is Public Enemy's Burn Hollywood Burn. Y'all know Public Enemy was always about, fighting that power. Burn. I will go check it out. Burn Hollywood Burn. Okay. I usually check out the all around songs, and then if I have time, then the R&B, and daggone if I have time, the hip hop. But I really didn't get to much this week with Married at First Sight and all the recaps I had to push out and do. But here's the thing. Boogie Down Productions. Where's Miss Boogie Down? Okay. Miss Boogie Down. This is a shout out to you. Okay. We have a member here called Miss Boogie Down. And so, Secret Garden was creepy to you. Oh, you went to listen to Duchess? Oh, it was creepy. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. But we're in hip hop right now. Boogie Down Productions, Love's Gonna Get You. Material Love. Now, Miss Boogie Down, this is for you. This is why I had to do the hip hop. I could have put the hip hop to the side, but Boogie Down Productions was number 3 with Love's Gonna Get You. Number 2, y'all gonna know this. If you don't know this, Ari Mick, you should know this one. Number 2 and number 1, you should know Ari Mick. Okay. A Tribe Called Quest, Bonita Applebum. You gotta put me on. Bonita, bam, 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 bam. Bonita Applebum. You gotta put me on. Bonita. Come on now. A Tribe Called Quest, Bonita Applebum. Creepy, oh my. It's very seductive. Miss Mad About Music said, not creepy, seductive. The Duchess, you like Tribe Called Quest, Bonita Applebum? You gotta put me on. Bonita, okay? You know that? See? I knew you would know that. Bonita. Dun, 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 dun. Bonita Applebum, you gotta put me on. What? Hey, Bonita, glad to meet you. I'm sorry. I'm a Q-Tip fan. because I didn't live too far from the Boulevard of Linden. Okay, I did not live too far from the Boulevard of Linden when I was in Brooklyn. Okay, okay, okay. I think the Duchess is a little bit behind us in what we're doing. Now, number one, y'all know this person. Cause why? Cause the ladies love Cool James. The ladies love Cool James. And yes, he was all over, but he was not singing a love song this time. Okay. When LL Cool J came out in 1990, he wasn't coming here to love you, ladies. He wasn't coming here to love you. He was coming here, kicking in the doors on these fellas and saying, what? Mama said, knock you out. So I'm going to knock you out. Mama said, knock you out. I'm going to knock you out. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. Number one is LL Cool J. Mama said, knock you out. Okay. Oh, Quay, that's somebody's husband, but I understand. I understand, Quay. I understand, but I have to keep on reminding myself that it's somebody's husband and I have my own husband. Okay. Okay. Yes. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. I represent Queens. She was raised down in Brooklyn. Now, y'all, okay. See, Toddy, you bring back memories. I dated a dude from Queens. Okay. I dated a dude from Queens when I was younger because of that song. And I was like, no, I need to run far from Queens. Okay. I need to run. Members, remind me to tell you, I got all these stories. I keep telling y'all. I hope one of y'all members taking notes for when I'm supposed to be telling these stories on a Monday night in our members live at 8 EST. I could tell you about dating that young man from Queens back in the day. I said, no, I can't do this. I can't do this. Yeah, it was when Ella was hard with a big rope chain. And he came with the microphone tattooed on his arm. Yes, he is still fine. He is still fine. Still running around here. Eloquent Mama gonna knock you out. I used to hate this song. It's okay now. You did a dude from Queensbridge? No, yeah. I went out with a dude from Queensbridge, and I was in Brownsville. And we girls from Brownsville, we're not as friendly as I am now. And Queensbridge dudes don't like that much fire. They don't. They don't. And they don't want their ladies to challenge them like that. So it lasted one date and maybe a few calls and never dated again. But I know, Quay. Did you ever? No. He didn't. He tried to, but he didn't. He couldn't pull it off. That ain't licking the lips ain't a Queens thing. That's just a LL thing. So you were cool. Started getting Cool James and you got Coolio. Basically, Ari, I got Coolio instead of Cool James. I got Coolio. It wasn't a ladies love Cool James. It was, ooh, ladies look away. This ain't cool. It was one of those. Oh my word. And I dated a dude in Queens. One had a car. And I knew Queens because my grandfather, we used to drive all the way out to Queens. We used to drive through Hempstead. We used to go out, there because there was a Sizzler on Hempstead. If you know where off the turnpike, where the Sizzler used to be there, okay? By the Target and stuff, by Green Acres Mall. If you know out there on the island, you know what I'm talking about. And he didn't know I knew my way around, and the one who was driving. And I was like, you could cut through here and get right there. I knew all the side streets because my granddaddy was like, we ain't paying to sit in traffic. I ain't burning my gas to sit on these free roads. So we used to drive and we had cut throughs. He didn't want to listen. He thought, what does this Brownsville girl know about going out there? What you know about the island? What you know about my side of town? It was just a full of himself Queens brother. I almost said something bad from back in the day. But yes, he was a Queens ninja at the time. Okay. But I learned, many a time that I had a girlfriend out in Queens. We went to college together. I don't really go to Queens a lot. If you don't give me direct directions, I'm not going to Queens. And if you ain't right off the highway, I ain't really going. She was 2 streets. As soon as you get off the exit, she was 2 streets and you were at her house. Fine. But when you start going The streets, y'all, aren't in order. I don't know if somebody from Queens can tell me exactly, but you'll start off with 59th Street, then it'll be 89th Road, then it'll be 151st Avenue. Those streets are in succession. So I'm like, what we doing? Where are we? Okay, where are we? Sizzler, good memories. Yes, yes, y'all. I was with my grandparents. I learned what the seniors did at Sizzler. You ate, you ordered dinner because you don't have that dinner. You go for like an early lunch. You order dinner. This is the Sizzler trick that the old people used to do. You ate the whole salad bar and you took what you ordered for lunch home for dinner. That's if you're hungry later, or you just put it in the fridge for the next day. You ordered a meal, it came with the salad bar, and you just ate the salad bar. Hey, Delphine Azul, glad to see you. Glad to have you here. Okay. We done covered all the music, but we talking about stuff. We were talking about LL Cool J's Mama Said Knock You Out is #1 in the hip hop. And we were talking about Queens and stuff like that. And I brought up, we used to go to Sizzlers out in Queens. Okay. Okay. The bread had you. Yes. That. Then don't forget the ice cream. Okay. Don't forget the ice cream, because you could eat ice cream there at the table after you had the whole salad bar. And then you had this ice cream cone you could leave with. Sizzler was on top of it. Sizzler was good. You ordered your food. You tell them, hey, I want that package to go. We're going to eat the salad bar and leave. And the Sizzler understood. When seniors came, they understood. Like when I went to Florida, when I moved to Florida, my favorite place to eat to was Sweet Tomato. And I know they're closed down now. They're gone. They were my favorite place. If you wanted a buffet, it was hardly any meat. Like if you wanted meat in your salad, like cubes and stuff, but it was never a big piece of meat. But I used to love Sweet Tomato. Even here in Georgia, the boys and I would go probably twice a month, and it was a distance. We used to drive about 45 minutes to get to Sweet Tomato. We used to go there, spend a couple of hours, because teenage boys will eat, okay? And I'd rather pay $8 for a buffet and let them eat, and be asleep on the way home, okay? Yes, the memories. Oh, you have a Sizzler? You had a Sizzler? You still have a Sizzler? Hey, let's talk about it all. I thought all the Sizzlers were closed. Armix said doggy bags were it. They were. When you would go to a restaurant, you order a large enough meal, like a pasta or something. Like if I went to Bahama Breeze, there's the Cajun pasta. You put it, you would have enough to eat there, and there'll be enough for a next meal. Sweet Tomatoes, you're getting me going. All I have in the house are Pop-Tarts and ginger ale in the house. Now, Sam, let me not tell you about yourself with them Pop-Tarts. We should not be having Pop-Tarts and those toaster strudels, okay? Get you some, tuna or something, okay? Super salad. Now, Quay, that's my mama. That's my mama. Super salad. That's my mama. That's her place. Because my mother, wherever we went, y'all, and mama, if you ever watch this, I'm sorry. But my mom, wherever we went, my mother ate slow, and I couldn't stand it, because after we ate, we went shopping. So after we ate, we went maybe, someplace I wanted to go. My mother ate so slow. My mother eats to this day very slow. And I know it's healthy for you. But she eats so slow. But my mother would order a kid's meal everywhere, even at IHOP. She would order them $5 silver pancake meal on the kids' meal. And the people would be like, well, where's the kid? And my mother's like, me, I'm having a kid's meal. And then one IHOP had the nerve to tell her, well, you need to be a kid under 13. She's like, well, then I'll have it to go. I said, daggone it. Mama, that's a Leo in her. She was like, that I want to eat what I want to eat. Lord, we haven't had a Sizzler here in forever. I took my son to one in Orlando in 2007. Right, I thought they were all gone. It's called Western Sizzle in here. Oh, new name, same thing? Because I knew Ruby Tuesday and stuff left too. Ruby Tuesday was gone. And they had the same setup with a meal and the buffet. Okay. You agree with it? Mm-hmm. Sam, okay? Please get out of my pantry. Just so he ain't got nothing here to eat, girl. It's a mess. Y'all, I'm still tore up about the fact that I don't have my chickens, anymore. Since 2020, I haven't had chickens. But with the price of everything, I looked at Mr. ElCid. I said, listen to me. We may be growing some stuff, and I was told, y'all, I need to talk more about my gardening and what I do with my garden and growing and preparing for fall and stuff like that, I need to talk more. So we'll probably have I'll probably do a green thumb thing where I just probably do some shorts or do videos, and y'all could certainly ask me anything about gardening. But I was told today that I need to talk more about my gardening and repurposing of stuff in the household. Don't think I've ever been to Sizzler. Here come Ari, y'all. Now, y'all see Ari right here, Ariadne. Okay. Ari always likes to come in the chat. Okay. Mick, it was you today telling us how old you were in 1990. Okay. And Ari always likes to tell us that she's too young to know some things. Okay. And here she is. I don't think I've ever been to a Sizzler, letting us know that by the time she was old enough to be aware of these things, Sizzler wasn't around. Okay. That's Ari's way of telling us. Okay. Okay. That is Ari's way of telling us. Not a darn thing in your house. Ruby Tuesday is gone. But you tell us it's Western Sizzler. I eat like a pig. I eat so fast. Don't know if I'm breathing. Yeah. Where am I originally from? Okay. As my people would say, originally born in Trinidad and Tobago, and the rest of my raising was done in Brownsville, Brooklyn. Okay. Okay. Ari, you threatening me with a good time? Ari said she's gonna have some words with me on IG later. Come on, Britt, it ain't got to be later. Sister was gone by the time she was grown. Yes, yes, bless Ari. We do love her around here, but she does tell us we old. That's a way of telling people they're old without saying they're old. You know, I don't know about those things. That's before my time. That's a way of telling us. We used to have a Sizzler and a Ponderosa. Girl, I used to like to eat a Ponderosa. They had the good flapjacks at Ponderosa. You ate a Woolworth? Okay, but by the time, did they have food? I don't think they had food at my Woolworth. Okay, I don't think they had food. Of course, I had Associated New York for some reason. Yep, Brownsville, Brooklyn. Okay, we were close to East 98 and Ralph Avenue. We were at the corner of Brownsville, so it was Brownsville, East Flatbush over here, Cypress Hills over there. New Lots was behind me. Brownsville is where Tyson is from. We had the saying, never run, never will. And the thing that the reputation that the Brownsville girls earned was that we would be confrontational. Okay. We didn't back down. See the never run, never will. We would never run and never will run. That is the thing. You know, if you read the book by Sister Soldier called Coldest Winter Ever, she talks about Brownsville girls that were her friends that would step to. Yeah, that's a little bit like us. But, you know, you could grow up and stop, you know, jumping into the fray. Remember eating at Woolworth when I was little Ari. You're right, I'm old. We ain't taking that. I think there's still Ruby Tuesdays in the DMV. Okay. Think we still have Applebee's, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we have Applebee's, and I don't go to Applebee's. Okay, you know what? I'm never coming back in here. Yes, you are, Ari. You love us. You love us too much. You love us too much. Yes, I love the hot dogs and the Coca-Cola with the soda shop glasses. We had a diner we liked, and it was family owned. Okay, y'all, the Duchess is a little bit behind. Okay, can't stand Applebee's. Yeah, they had a diner, good food. Yes, we had a diner we used to go to as a family, and with my first husband, I didn't used to bring my, you know, people I was dating. I didn't bring them home at all. But for some reason, this date, my grandfather said this young man needs to come all the way inside and meet us. And I'm like, I don't want them knowing where I live in the building. But anyway, I decided I'll take them all the way, okay, all the way to the diner that we usually go to because I know the family and I knew people around. That was my strategy with a first date of people that were strangers that I didn't know. I took them in a place where they may think it's far from home for me because we got to drive for miles, but it's actually a place I liked. It was, you know, not too far from the Boulevard of Linden, and where the Rough Riders used to congregate. And by that, you know, movie theater, I knew the people there. So if you wanted to buck and wanted to leave me or we get into argument, I knew my people. Okay. I knew my people. Y'all gonna stop cracking jokes. Many seniors love Golden Corral. Okay. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? I don't mind you asking. I mind telling. I mind telling. I'm not 50 yet. I'm between 45 and 50, but I'm not 50 yet. I got a few years before I'm 50. But I embrace my gray, as you see. I don't want to dye and put, chemicals in my hair anymore, but I embrace my gray. My family, though, I'm old to gray in my family. We gray at 16 years old, and I didn't start graying until I was in my 30s. Actually, when I started perimenopause, I started graying, and I was like, okay. I started dying, and then I was like, I ain't got time for all this. Let me just gray. But my gray is mainly here. It's not my whole head, as you all have seen with my afro out. It's mainly to the front is how I gray. Okay. All right, no. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. Yeah, I can't stand Golden Corral. My grandfather used to love buffets, and if y'all ever go to Hawaii, there's a absolutely fabulous buffet in Oahu downtown. Just started embracing your gray too, ready for a full head. Girl, I wish it was all silver. That's why I gotta mix when I do my braids and stuff. I gotta mix the black in here. Black in here. Okay. Yes, Jackson Tabasco. Please, thank you. Thank you for the love and letting people know. Hit the like button one good time. Hit that like button. I have one strand of hair and we dyed jet black. No, Toddy. No. Don't go for the, Keith Sweat and the Beijing of it all. I hope you ain't dyeing your scalp black as well, okay? But no, I embrace the gray. My mother's like you, Toddy. She said, I don't care what it is, it's going to be colored. It's going to be a color, okay? It's going to be a color. I'm not embracing no gray. And I have a cousin. She's been graying since she is 16, and she been red. Her hair been red all our life. We know. Oh no, the Duchess is a little bit behind, y'all. Okay, we ain't gonna tell her she behind. We just gonna keep on going. Okay, she's a little bit behind, but we love the comments. Okay. Pillowcase is just ruined with the Beijing of it all. With the Beijing, exactly. No, I embrace my gray. My mother's horrified because she has not embraced her gray, and she thinks, when we go out, people will think you're the mother. And I said, okay, I don't care. People gray at any time now. But apparently I gray how the family grays. Like if you look at your family, we have a hairline with the men who are balding, they bald on the sides and they have the little, rounded peak. And the women, we gray to the front. We don't patch at the back, of course, but we gray to the front and then we keep on going. Okay. But Tati, yes, that you have the same philosophy my mother had. She don't care what color it is. And she has done crochet hair that is all pink. All pink. As pink as this little top hat. Okay, this little top hat I have here. I'm supposed to be doing a Halloween thing. That's why it's so close to me. My mother did her hair that pink. Just to cover the grays and to be something different. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't be crocheting. My mother's, a woman of a particular age. She's not 70 yet, but she's knocking on the door. She's close to it. And she had crocheted in her hair pink. You can see her from afar. Get a satin pillowcase. That's what I did. Hey, let's talk about it all. You know them satin pillowcases. You're going to slide off. Okay? You're going to slide off. Told my mom to stop coloring her hair. I love my gray hair. Yes. Stop coloring it. Yes, Mom, you love it. I'm telling you, Mom had, let me put it on. Mom had her whole head. Her whole head was this color pink. I saw, she didn't even show it to me. She went where she was going. She took her pictures, posted on Facebook. And when she came back and we talked, I said, I saw the hair. She said, stay out my business. I said, okay. Okay. My dad was 88 with jet black hair, looking absolutely crazy. Yet I fully support that as I age. No. Tony says she supports it. We know it ain't jet black straight. And shout out to Jet Black Straight from Unfiltered Doll Reactions Group. We know it ain't jet black. That's okay. It's okay to embrace it. what? You have that? You had that color pink in your hair? And mom had the twists. Mom had the big poofy twisted hair. Okay, your mama acting grown with a hot pink hair. Hot pink. Love that on you. Look like you're headed to a royal wedding. If you only knew where I was headed, where this hat has been. If you only knew where this top hat has been. This top hat has been to Mardi Gras with me, okay? On a party bus ride from Atlanta to New Orleans. Okay? I had on a pink shirt, very thin pink shirt, and a brassiere under it that was you could see through, you could see it under the shirt. Okay? That's where this hat, that's one of the places I would tell you that hat has been. We had a party and a good time. Okay? The shirt stayed on, everything stayed on. I am not, you know, being fodder for some plastic beads I could buy myself at the Dollar Tree. Not happening. But had a good time. Had some drinks, went to the club, had a little, lap dancey dance. This hat went through. This hat been on that bus ride. And when I tell you, that was back in the day, y'all. That's back in the day. Okay. And that's how I kind of frame it. You know, you do first, things, and second, I would think, oh, that was my first marriage, or that's my second marriage. That's during COVID, that kind of stuff. You have no, Sam, you have a life. You do. Okay. You being fast? No. I went to New Orleans for the food, for good drinks. I had good company. It was all ladies. But here's the thing. Y'all know how I don't like telling people at work, about my business. But I was going, and we were going as a group. This lady had her sisters, and her sisters decided to invite her coworkers, and we went. And my thing is, even if we go somewhere, we don't have to stick together as a group. We all know we grown, and we know when the bus is. And I said, listen to me. I have an itinerary. I came to have breakfast at the Ruby Slipper. I knew I was having drinks at a certain place, and I came to have dinner. I forgot. I wanted to go to the oyster place, down there, just off of Bourbon. I had an itinerary for food, and I knew I was going to hang out. And the bus places was they had a suite at a hotel that we could all go, or a meeting room at the hotel. You could go and chillax and maybe take an afternoon nap, because the bus ain't leaving until 10 o'clock that night. We arrived at like 7 a.m. Okay. We caught the bus Friday night, and it wasn't getting us to New Orleans till like 7 a.m. It stopped on a road stop for us to freshen up, but we arrived at 7 a.m. But you can't be walking around New Orleans all day and, just stop to rest to eat. No, they had a suite. You go in, you relax, you could take a nap. I did. I took a little afternoon nap for 2 hours. I was rejuvenated, and I was back out there. Hear her. Yes, you were. Miss Fassy. The Duchess is behind. She's at Pebbles. She say nah to Pebbles. So all y'all who are nah to Pebbles, she's saying that too. So, y'all talking about washout stuff? Okay, y'all talking about stuff, or hairspray? Hairspray era. Okay, y'all talking about that? Okay. I haven't, as you say that with Target, I haven't been to Target all year. Are we back to? Is Target back open for business to us? Okay. You never had a silk pillowcase. Yeah, you need a silk pillowcase. Okay, for girlies, so you don't have the silk pillowcases. One, they don't draw out the product out of your hair, of course. And if you don't have a silk pillowcase, at least have a silk bonnet. It doesn't break your hair up as much. Okay. And if you listen to Cat Williams, if you do, he said, he has silk pillowcases at his house, not for him, but for the ladies that come over. Okay. So their hair wouldn't be messed up. I think she maybe paused the live, and she's with the live. Okay. Use a satin. Yeah. I want members, you need to, y'all need to remind me about, she said use a satin bonnet. Let me tell you the comedy show during the membership. I hope one of you members making a list. The first time during my dating era, okay, between husbands, when I put satin sheets on the bed, and I will tell you about that comedy moment. Yeah. Don't put satin sheets on your bed and wear a satin nightgown. Yeah, that'll be a real good chuckle, okay? Y'all will be, cutting up and get a stitch from laughing. Don't wear a satin nightgown and have satin sheets on the bed. Yeah, don't do it. Need to invest in a satin pillowcase? Have a hard time with stuff on your head? Yes, just get the pillowcase. That's what many of people do. Okay, just do that. Yep, satin headscarf. Yep, you could do that. Quay, don't act like you know me. Don't act like you know me. Don't act like you knew that I slid off. I slid clean off. Y'all ever saw Clueless? That was one of my favorite Alicia Silverstone. Remember when she flicked her hair and she rolled off the bed? Okay. Um, we need a Q&A with you. That's how I say it. It's okay. First husband, had kids and stuff. Then divorce, and you have a period between you meeting the second husband, and you're dating. You're dating. It's a rookie move. We all had to learn at some point. Yes, we had to learn. But I thought I had purchase. Okay, I thought I had a good perch to really look cute. Okay, I thought and if y'all we're looking at Married at First Sight this week. There's one of the brides, Brittany, said she had lingerie. She had a very pink lingerie that she was going to wear to entice her husband. And she, when I saw that pink satin nightgown that she had, hey, I said what I said. Glad to see you. When I saw that negligee she had, it brought back some memories. Okay, can't wait for the stories. Members, y'all got to remind me. Y'all got to remind me because this is for grown folk, okay? This is for grown folk. I'm interested. Well, thank you. Thank you. I didn't think I was interesting at the time, okay? Quit. I was. What do you mean thought we were about to be? I was. I was up until the time of whoop. See, up until that time, I was, okay? Because, you had the Jessica Rabbit walk and you thought you have the purchase and you kind of, I mean, come on. I was. Made a mistake of purchasing satin sheets to the trash. They went. Yeah, but they could be fun, Jackson Tabasco. They could be fun. They could be real fun. I've been watching this. Oh, yes. Sneaky Links on Netflix. Have you watched it? Yes, I did. I didn't want to give it any airtime because it's about people you cheated with in the past. I didn't want to see that Sneaky Links on Netflix. So right now, the shows I'm covering, y'all, tomorrow we're doing Love is Blind Denver. It's going to be a live at 5 p.m. EST. Then at 8 p.m. EST, we're going to cover Married at First Sight. That is season 19. That is Austin, Texas. Married at First Sight. And y'all, they have people of all ages on there. There are two couples where the people are mature ages, and one of them is the mother to one of the brides. Okay? Mother to one of the brides. Then Sunday, we're covering Married at First Sight UK. I have shorts, and I'm going to put up some more shorts. As soon as this live is over, I'm going to be putting up more shorts about the different shows as clips of the show. And I have to do a little voiceover in the beginning because that is to maintain, the integrity and stuff like that and copyright thing. Am I going live for the reunion for Love is Blind? Here's the thing, Ari Mick. Glad you said so. So y'all, next week, Wednesday is the live. For Love is Blind reunion. Yes, I will be watching it live with you. I have not created it yet, but I will be watching it live, 8 p.m. EST. Is it 8 or 9? I got to go back and look. I think it's 8 p.m. EST. Whatever night it is, whatever time it is, Wednesday night, I'm watching it with you. We're going to be live watching it. The whole foolishness. Is Austin on Peacock? Yes, it is. I thought you watched it, Sam. Who was telling me they were watching it? Oh, no, it was Cheryl was telling me. Yes, Austin is on Peacock. And I have clips of that too, okay? Mama got to get a life too. Maps. While Pastor Cal was interviewing the daughter said, "My mom is single. You want to talk to her?" And they brought the mama on. I like her husband. I like her husband. My mama got to speak up. Mama got to talk. Someone gave us some satin sheets when we got married. Sent them to the trash. Daggone it. They can be fun. If you know what you're doing, satin sheets can be fun. Okay? Satin sheets can be fun. I'm sorry you threw it in the trash. Maps is interesting this season. The older couples are great. Are they high vibe? Are they? Because Rhonda is scaring me. And Pat going along with her is scaring me. You don't have Peacock? Is that the new place for Maps? Yes, Maps US, which is Maps Austin, season 19 is on Peacock. I'm trying to put as many clips as I can. I do have the clips of them seeing each other. When she walks down the aisle and he looks to her. I want to put those clips because yes, I know many people don't have Peacock. So I'm going to try and put as many clips as I can. But we're going to talk about it on Saturday. I'm done with Netflix acting like it's TV now. You're supposed to drop all episodes for us to binge. I don't mind because Ari Mick, for content creators like myself, if you drop all the episodes, it's going to be hard for me. Okay? It's going to be hard for me. Oh, good. It's on Peacock. I can watch it. I don't think I could do 4 episodes. Well, we're covering it Saturday at 8 p.m. Okay? 8 p.m. High vibe. The satin sheets aren't only to use as beds sheets. Okay? You don't have to only put it on the bed. Okay? But we'll talk about that in members. We almost cough out. Ooh, okay. You don't only have to have it as sheets on the bed. You don't have to have the whole set on the bed. Okay? Peacock is free for those who have Xfinity or Comcast. Thank you, Ari Mick, for that public service announcement. Peacock channel is free for those who have Xfinity or Comcast. Yes. Yeah, I was looking for Maps on Netflix until I Googled it. Oh, here it is. Toddy Jackson says, Peacock is available for 99 cents every year on Black Friday. It is available for 99 cents every year on Black Friday. Okay. Thank you, Toddy Jackson, for that. Okay. But I will definitely be having the shorts to be a way for me to show you clips. Okay. Maps is easy watching. I watched 3 episodes while working at home today. Yes, y'all saw that I was able to watch the episode, do like a 10 to 20-minute recap and post it out. I got all 4 recaps to you guys on Wednesday. It's an easy watch. And what they're doing now is they've changed the format. They have changed the format. Okay. So if you only have internet with Xfinity, the streaming app is free. Ari, we love the information around here. So Ari Mick is saying, if you only have internet with Xfinity, the streaming app for Peacock is free. Okay? Yes, the PSAs are perfect. Okay, perfect service announcements. Okay. Yes, we love bargains around here. Okay? So certainly feel free to drop the information around here. So also only those who made it this far would even get the PSA, unless you all want to put it in the comments for them, okay? But yes, what they did, they changed the format. She said if you get the streaming box with Xfinity, it should also be free. The app for Peacock, okay? So what also they tell you who the couple is. The experts talk to each other, the same 3 experts, Pastor Cal, Dr. Pia, and Dr. Pepper. And then when you meet the person, you meet the guy, you hear about his family, you meet the girl, you hear about her family, and we go straight to the wedding. They do not muck around with us that, oh, bachelor, bachelorette party and this, and go shopping for outfits. They are not messing with us. Here's Josh, here's Jalen, here's their wedding. So every episode has 2 weddings. The first, second, and third episode. The first and second has 2 episodes, and the third episode has 1 episode. Okay, and then the last episode, the 4th one, is all of them in Panama. Okay, it's in Panama. Perfect PSA overtone, girl. I used to make fun. I used to make fun of with my friends when I used to make announcements. It used to be fun. We used to say, and tonight on da, da, da," and then you used to hear the voices like tonight on 2020. I used to really make those voices, especially that 2020 used to make all those funny voices. And that PSA, you have to get people's attention with the PSA. So you have to change your tone of voice, but never did voiceovers other than what's in my shorts. And if you don't like my PSAs on my shorts, I'm sorry I have to do that because to meet YouTube guidelines. But once you get past the short and the clip is the same time. So I do a 30 seconds and then you have a 30-second clip that you will hear everything. Another bargain. Hulu is 99 cents every Black Friday. I think it was $1.99 this year though. It was for a year. I know because it was only time I would buy it. Now, Hulu though is being absorbed by Disney Plus. So I don't know how long it will be there. The streaming box is free. You get one if you have internet only. This is for Xfinity. Thank you, Ari Mick. Definitely. Yes, you're coming through. Sorry you're late, K-Shop. I done called you out. And I done called you out with all the people you expected to be on the list. Now, you ain't going to know until you replay. Glad to see you, though, K-Sharp. I'll stop by for the mass recaps. Yes, all 4 episodes are definitely up on my channel, okay? Y'all are on it today. I'm a bargain buyer. I use my sister's cable for free. I use my sister's cable for free. Y'all got to put that in quotation marks so I could whisper that because everybody don't need to hear that, okay? Yes, we love a bargain around here. We love a bargain, okay? DirecTV gives you nothing but a bill. Thank you, Toddy Jackson, okay? Now, I think you would get, if you are part of Walmart Plus, I think Peacock, if you are a part of Walmart Plus, I think you get Peacock. I think you get that. I'm not sure, but I know you get streaming services with Walmart Plus. No, you get Paramount Plus. Oh, or Peacock Premium with ads at no cost with an active Walmart Plus membership. I think that's how I have it. Mass finally cut those 20 plus episodes to 13 or 14. Is it only 13 or 14? Okay. Oh yeah, you get Paramount Plus, but they say now you get Paramount Plus Essential or Peacock Premium. So I guess you have to make a choice. And maybe I have Paramount Plus through there and I have Peacock through something else. But the way I can't remember. I think we got Peacock for $50 for the whole year. Okay. I can't remember. Come through, family, with the deals. Yes, come through with the deals. If y'all want deals, I'll post deals. I'm part of a whole bunch of deal groups. I mean, I'm part of deal groups, but I don't take part in all the deals. Okay. If y'all wanted members, if you want it, I could give you some of the information from my deal groups. Okay. I could definitely give you the information from my deal groups. Okay. Always give you information from my deal. Let me see what my deal group says. Because they usually also has stuff like if it's like now I know that I think my son told me Uber Eats has like a $25 like coupon thing that you can maximize by using it at Chipotle. And I don't know. He ordered it. He did it. Okay. But I'm part of these deal groups, y'all. And if y'all want to order food and certain things come down, the only thing I don't do is if you have to join the subscriber thing in Amazon and then you have to unsubscribe. Oh, golly. My son works for Sam, but what if I can get the Paramount through him? You probably could. I think Sam's Club has, a few membership things. Okay. Sam's Club has quite a few. Oh, apparently Tractor Supply had a whole lot of chicken solar powered lights that was 75% off. And that's the other thing. If I'm part of a discount group, you better be giving me, some at least over 50% off. Because other than that, it ain't worth my time. And y'all, my dehydrator just conked out. So I'm definitely searching for a dehydrator. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff They usually have like Old Navy shirts for kids. Then for $5 they got 12-pack of cream style corn. I missed that sale. Okay, I missed that sale. But if y'all want that, I could definitely give y'all, that information on the member wall. Headed to prayer meeting. Have a good evening. Thank you so much for passing through, Jackson Tabasco, and take your time. Your eyes are still dilated. Does anyone know about deals on stars? ElCid is suggesting a show streaming on it. P Valley. It ain't come through yet. But we could definitely see stars deals. See, now some people do stars. The only thing they have now, they're saying, is 99 cents for the first 3 months, and then $11.99, or sometimes it's like $1 a month basically. But I'll come through with the clips for y'all. So mass 1 through 4, and then next week, it's only 3 next week, 5, 6, and 7. 8, 9, 10, then 11 and 12, 13 and 14 is the last episode. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks of maths. Okay, not like I'm already at 5 weeks, and the Maths UK is a lot. Thank you, Ari Mick. You got lots of stuff. You got lots of information. Love it. Love it. Love it. Yes, we want to know the streaming deals. Okay, you want to know the streaming deals? If I'm going to go through, and if I find streaming deals with my group, I will definitely make sure to post it. Because one time I got something for 99 cents for the year. Okay? 99 cents for the year. And I was like shocked, but I definitely got it. Okay? I definitely got it. Now, the one thing I was speaking to some folks was that if you want to buy, you can get stars $2.50 for 12 months and $29.99 for the year. Thank you, Ari Mick. Thank you. So let me get my PSA voice. You can get stars for $2.50 for 12 months or $29.99 for the year. Okay. Thank you, Quay. I'm glad you love it here. Only if you pay for stars. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all, Ari. Now that's really for P Valley. I was really fiending for P Valley, okay? And y'all, we're going to end soon, but I was really fiending for P Valley, and there's a talented young lady that has a pole in her living room, and I posted a short with her dancing. Now, members, I know I owe you another Sugar Baby video. Now, I have given you instructions from a couple of them, okay? But I have another Sugar Baby coming up, okay? Now, y'all, for those of y'all who are not members, I am in the Sugar Baby section of TikTok. I don't know why I was sent there, okay? I did not look for it. I was sent there, okay? But I will bring it back to you, okay? Those of you who aren't treading there, okay? So I will bring it back to you. I have a Sugar Baby for the regular Sugar Babies, okay? If you are like, hey, the Sugar Babies I see are the ones that look like Kim Kardashian and all that stuff, I'm not like that. I'm just an ordinary looking girl, the girl next door. I have a Sugar Baby that's just for you like that. And she gives you the instructions on what to do, because there's some guys that they know, the girl that is put together like that is going to require a whole lot of coin just to be seen with him. But if he's looking for a relationship and someone to bestow his funds upon, she has the instructions for you. Okay? So yes, I do have that for you. Okay? Can you add Edmund's speech into your outro? Girl, no, you do not want me to go to, is that the one, K Sharp? P Valley all over the new season. I do too, Quay. And maybe we could do that. Maybe I could, do a live. Maybe if for those on TikTok, I could do a live. Yes, Sugar Baby, you say yes. Yes. I was sent down there. Okay. I was sent down there. Okay. Yes. Hey, C Golden. Glad you were gifted a membership. Now, C Golden, go to the member lives. Do not have it loud for the kiddies to listen to because it's grown folk conversations in the member live. So the new members, welcome, welcome. I'm not the one getting too antsy. It's usually the other members. I'm just the ringleader, but everybody else is performing. Okay, I just behave myself. Okay. No, but Gino from 90 Days was on Sugar Baby side. I'm in fear. He may be, but he ain't on every. They using regular sites. They using regular sites. I'm glad you hear me, C Golden. Okay, they act a fool. And the last member live we had this past Monday, I was having a little bit of fun, but there was this guy that was arrested for stealing adult toys out of the Walmart. And if you did not think your Walmart sold adult toys, yes, they do. Okay. And if you want to see if they do, just check your Walmart app and put in, I have the list of all the toys that he was arrested with. That's in the member life. We went through the whole list and I have some photos. Okay. We have some photos, but it got to be a little blurry to meet YouTube guidelines. Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes. You're going to be doing fun doing hood rat things with my hood rat friends. Well, we some of us, do that. Not all of us, but we drag the others that don't want to do it. Okay. But yes, he had close to $300 worth of adult toys that the police officer caught him with. I wanted the police body camera footage, but I was like, they're going to blur all that out. So I got you the packaging that you will find online at the store. Okay? Find online at the store. So if you go to the member live, we go through the laundry list, who he was, when he was arrested, and he had a snack. So after he used all them toys and he tired, I ain't gonna tell you what the snack was. You got to go there and see what kind of snack he had. Okay? You're gonna have to see what kind of snack he had. Ayla, yes, they do. Thank you, Ayla. So people thought we were lying till on the live. People were starting to check. Yes, the tea is here. The tea is here. Right after this live. Yes, Quaid, the one we just had on Monday. That one. Yes, I didn't show the whole court document, but I showed you the headline of the man that was arrested, and he had, and people were trying to figure out, was it for him or was it for him to sell to other people? But we don't know who would sell that. Who would buy that from him. But he had a snack, so I guess after he done rubber dub dub, he needed a snack later, and we wondered if that snack was to eat or to use with the toys. I don't know. Y'all tell me in the comments, okay? Y'all tell me in the comments, okay? Close to the border of, are we close to that border? Really? I just say it's grown. It's 18 and over. Is that X? Did we put X on that? Or is it just grown folk conversation? That's why it's called grown chatter. Because I clearly put it on my sign. It is for 18 and over. Okay? And we have risque conversations over there. But you could, totally on the member live, 8 p.m. EST on Mondays. Y'all could ask me anything too. We'll talk about it. We I did try to get, I'm going to try, and y'all, we had someone who was a travel agent too. Y'all were asking about travel, and we know we don't pay the travel agent. The places that they book you to, they pay them for bringing people to them. So use a travel agent. I brought in the travel agent that I used. He begins our live. I think that was 2 or 3 lives ago. And he gave us a great ideal if you drive more than 100 miles each day about how you can help with your car insurance. We get some good deals too in the members. Okay. We talk about risque stuff, but we talk about deals and how to do things. And we start off with travel, and we have ended up here. But we are at our 2-hour mark, y'all. I appreciate y'all. This is one of the longer ones we've had. I had great fun. I hope you had great fun. And to show me you had great fun, hit that like, okay? Or on your way out, put your thumbs up, put, your laugh emojis, whatever you can. Put a thumbs up, your laugh emojis, heart emoji, whatever emoji to say you had a good time. You had a good time. Yes, he did come through with that car insurance information. He did come through. Okay? Okay. Quay, I hope we can see you on a Monday Night Live. And as I showed you all when I started, this is what we do too. This is one of the signs, because I do signs, I do Date or Dump, where we get old school dating videos, and we also have Signs, and we have Risque Talk. Okay, Risque Talk. But thank y'all so much for being here. I'm glad y'all had a great time. I did first time here. Thanks everyone for that. Ari, Mick, see you next week. We do this every Friday, but over the weekend I have lots of lives where we talk about certain shows. On Sunday we're talking about Maps UK. We also doing, I think I'm going to do Unsolicited Advice, and tomorrow we're going to do Love Is Blind Denver finale, and the weddings, and we're going to do Married at First Sight. So those of y'all who just got the deals on Peacock, y'all who have the deals on Peacock, go grab it and go watch those first 4 episodes while you clean the house tomorrow. Okay, it's gonna be fun. Thank y'all so much for being here, and I'll see you on the next one.